Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Hammel Outdoors. Today is an absolute beautiful day in the Northwoods. We are doing some Walter fishing on the mighty Mississippi. I'm just waiting for my buddy Grady to come and pick me up. There's a truck behind me, but never mind, that ain't him. So there he is. There's the man himself coming in down the drive. So we're gonna go meet up with Grady, gonna get the boat in the water, and I'll talk to you guys then. Let's freaking go. Got in the boat. There's Grady. Ice chunks. That was problem some. So Grady, we starting at the dam?
Yeah.
We're going to the dam first. I don't know much about walleye fishing. That's why Grady is here. And that's all he's here for. Looks like the skeeter in the morning. Well, I'll talk to you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna run. I got my tripod here. I got chesty. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's a little chilly. And we're gonna see what happens. Should be fun. Grady's hooked up on the first one of the day.
Oh yeah.
Weep.
Gotta play.
Go play. The old Walter does her again. Eat doggy. Was that probably like 16-ish? 17?
Maybe 15.
What?
Oh, 15 and a half.
Oh, so I was close with 16.
15 and a half.
Eat doggy.
Want your release video?
Sure, we'll get a release on him. That boy.
Your sun angle's horrible, but...
You think it's a sturgeon or a cat?
Oh yeah, 100%. Hold on. Gotta run him down.
I'm running him.
I'm running him here. Oh, you gotta be close now.
There's my leader.
What is it?
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. He's still digging. Oh.
Oh, ick.
What is it? Carp? I don't know if you guys seen that on the GoPro, but big old carp. You don't want to get him in the boat because it gets all slimy, but that was definitely fun.
That was a 40-pounder for sure.
40-pounder, Grady says. You actually think?
Oh, God, yeah.
The biggest one I've had, I didn't boat it, but the one tournament last year, I had like a 25-ish, 20-ish pounder, so that's fun. Back to walleye fishing. We still only have the one walleye, but I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Me and Grady are having some fun.
A few moments later.
Hello everyone. I know this video was very short, but unfortunately me and my good buddy Grady did not catch all that many fish on the river, so I hope you kind of enjoyed the one walleye that Grady had caught, and then that big old carp. That was like a 40-pound carp. That was my PB. We didn't weigh it. We didn't put it on the boat for excess reasons because carp are very stinky and they're very slimy. Some of y'all can call me a wuss, whatever, but I don't personally want that in my own boat, and I definitely did not want to put a fish like that in Grady's boat and get the slime on his carpet. But besides the point, as many of you had came to realization as I would have thought with the not sure what the thumbnail of this video, but for sure the title is I kind of put it on a suspense because the troublesome thing about this time of year is in between ice fishing season and open water season, it is what do I do for content for you guys. Sure, I can go out on the river, but I really do not like bumming off of other people's boats because this time of year I don't have my rods out, I obviously don't have the boat out, and with walleyes and stuff I have tackle that works, but the springtime walleyes can be pretty stubborn sometimes, and I just don't have the tackle assortment needed for catching walleyes on the river this time of year, which I love doing it. It's fun. I like doing a little bit of change in between the ice fishing season and open water bass fishing, but like I said, I do not want to bum off of other people. I mean, every now and then people invite me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go 2 or 3 more times. We'll see, but I just kind of want to give you guys a little plan on what I'm thinking for this spring and exciting things to come, because boy, do we got a lot of them. So number one thing is make sure to kind of pay attention to the channel, because things are going to be it's going to be a little bit different than years past. I'm going to try to do a little bit more turkey hunting. Maybe I'm going to have Lil Yim go out. I'm going to go out, and he has some cameras and stuff. He might film a whole video by himself. I'm not exactly sure what he has in store, but me and him were talking about that a little bit as far as turkey hunting is concerned. I'm planning on doing a little bit of turkey hunting myself with Lil Yim. Might do a little bit, but as many of you know, I usually just do a week or two of turkey hunting, because usually when turkey season is just starting, as well as the Wisconsin bass fishing, and as much as you know, I will be heading right up there come that time of year. So we still got a couple more weeks before ice out everywhere. There's nobody fishing in lakes right now, because obviously they still got a lot of snow and ice and etc. So plan is I'm going to put away my ice fishing stuff here in the next couple weeks, put it away for hibernation, and then as far as the walleye fishing, we are going to dabble in that a little bit. Not a whole lot, but kind of maybe a little bit more than last year. I'm going to do a little bit of turkey hunting, which will be fun. I think I'm going to hunt with a shotgun this year, since with me not having a whole lot of time to sit out in the woods and chase some thunder chickens around, I've decided to do shotgun, because theoretically speaking, it tends to be a little bit easier than bow. But if I end up not seeing one, etc., maybe I'll go out in the deer F season, whatever it is. But I would like to put a bird on the ground. This is my third season trying to put a big old thunder chicken on the ground, and have yet to be successful in doing that, especially trying to do the camera stuff and all that jazz. But let's get into the fun stuff here. So we have a lot of big plans here for this open water season. I am absolutely so jacked to share this news with you guys. I'm not gonna let you guys know all of it as of now, because I want to kind of leave it as a surprise and leave a little bit of suspense for you guys to kind of keep things a little bit more interesting come this spring. So one thing is, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I finally got a Minn Kota Ultrex on the old Skeeter. Yes, I'm keeping Skeeter. I'm going to keep it for a couple more years. I have decided I was going back and forth about that. But anyway, so I have a Minn Kota Ultrex. It is a 45-inch shaft, 80 pounds of thrust, and a 24-volt battery system. So 24 volt, 80 pound thrust, 45 shaft. Yeah, just specs. So basically what this trolling motor does, if you guys aren't familiar with a Minn Kota Ultrex, it is similar to the Altera. The Altera does self-deploy, and the Ultrex, it's similar to my old trolling motor. It's like a Maximum Pro. Whatever, you got to pull the cord, drop the trolling motor down, and then one thing that is huge for me, especially the way that I like fishing weed lines deeper out, in that 14 to 20 foot of water come August, is it has spot lock. So I am so freaking jacked to use spot lock and play around with it. I've been wanting it for years now, ever since I had gotten the Skeeter, and finally I saved up enough coins and decided to put one on. So that is one huge thing that we're going to have to play with. It has a remote and all that fun jazz, so it'll be a learning experience. So I might be reaching out to some of you guys if I got any questions, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it's a trolling motor, but at the same point, it can be a little bit tricky learning new technology, especially in this era of fishing where it's constantly changing with as years go on and more companies come out with bigger technology. I'm going to share something with you guys that I have been wanting. I've talked about it in videos before, but I finally saved up enough money, not yet, but in, what's the date today? About maybe a little bit shorter than a month, I will be putting 2 white Minn Kota Raptors on the Skeeter, which I am so freaking stoked about. That is going to make my life a whole lot easier docking because as many of you know, I fish by myself a good majority of the time, and right now I got to use, they're called, well, consider it a buoy, but it's more of a bumper that I have to tie on the side of the boat. It has one piece of padding, and then it comes down this to fold on the side of the hull of the Skeeter, and essentially what that does is protect it from getting dock rash, which is just like scrapes, rubs, and all that stuff from the dock, and then ropes to secure the boat when I'm going to go park the pickup or put the trailer in the water, etc. Which basically I will put a picture right here of what Minn Kota Raptors are when they are folded down. If you guys don't know what they are power poles essentially, but made by Minn Kota. Basically they are two hydraulic rectangular pieces that will fold down into the water and fold straight down. They have a fiberglass rod that actually sinks down into the sediment that you are wanting to hold your boat at for docking, fishing around docks and stuff. Well, it'll come in super handy, especially for flipping pads and stuff like that. So I will be doing a bunch of content with them once they are installed. Maybe I might do an install video. I'm not doing them. I'm having a marina down south of town here, a little ways, do it, so that'll be fun. I might do a little bit of filming, but I don't know. We will see how that all works out. I'll for sure do a video once the boat is completely done for the season. Well, done for the spring, I should say, and ready to hit the water. The third, fourth thing, whatever you want to consider it for the boat, is something really big, and it is really important to me. I've been working on it for the past month and a half, and you guys will soon see it in probably about 3 weeks. I should have it on, is the only thing that you guys, it will be on. So you guys build a little suspicion of what that possibly could be. And the fourth thing that I want to talk to you guys about is we finally got a permanent campsite up in Webb Lake, Wisconsin. Once again, it has been about 2 years since I've been up there, so you guys will see Dan a whole lot more, and it will be a crazy fun open water season, and I'm so freaking jacked up. Like I had said previously, this is probably going to be the most exciting and new. I have a new series coming up. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but essentially what it's going to be about smallmouth fishing altogether. I'm not going to be targeting largemouth at all. I am a learning smallmouth fisherman. I know a little bit, but I want to do a bunch of research, talk with other anglers, talk with some of you guys, maybe have some phone calls, some FaceTimes, etc. So if you know a lot about smallmouth, I'd love to learn, so maybe we could set something up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to a fishery that I believe holds good smallmouth. Some fisheries are going to be numbers, some fisheries are going to be trophy fish, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I'm using, the exact body of water that I'm fishing, water temp, depths, etc. I want to teach you guys while I'm also learning about the smallmouth species of bass, because I love smallmouth. They are my favorite species to chase, and I think it would be an absolute blast to learn myself as well as teach you guys in the process. So if you guys got any series title names for the entire series, I don't know, this is going to be season 1 of smallmouth teaching, etc. So if you guys got a cool series name about teaching smallmouth, drop it down in the comments down below, and maybe you guys, we could make something up. So something cool, nothing just like fishing for smallmouth or learning to fish smallmouth, nothing like that. I was thinking maybe like a Greek worm or name for fishing smallmouth or something like that. I don't know. I still got to do some thinking on that. Another big thing, tournament fishing is going to be back. I have yet to figure out. I'm trying to find a Sunday series, bass fishing around the metro, to see what is out there. I've been talking with a couple different series admins to try to figure out something, but I think I might have one lined up depending on if they have another spot, but that'll be fun. They have 5 Sunday tournaments around various lakes around the metro. And then the other exciting thing is I'm also fishing a Saturday league based out of Spooner, Wisconsin, so that will be super fun. And we'll be fishing 2 tournament series. Koopy is going to be back fishing in the boat with me as my partner, so that's all I got for you guys. I know it was a lot of information. I appreciate you all so much for watching this video. If you're new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We got a big season coming up, and I am freaking jacked. That's all I got for you guys, and it's freaking awesome. Thanks.